All right, guys, welcome back to the Pocket Mads channel. It's Maddie here, and today I'm going to be doing like a weird channel update video. I don't ever do these types of things. Whenever I make videos, I always have something like particularly on topic to talk about. But given the state of the current day and time and everything that's going on right now, I didn't have anything else to make a video on. As you know, and as hopefully everybody knows, the new set for Pokemon Pocket comes out tomorrow. It's called Mega Shine, and it's going to be pretty cool. We will be live tomorrow for the set release, and hopefully we get some more information about the new cards and the new set sometime tomorrow, so I can upload a video during the day, maybe doing a set review or talking more about the set, and then, of course, we'll cover it later on the channel. But we don't know exactly what that's going to be like from a timeline perspective, but we will be live tomorrow. I believe the set releases at 8 p.m. Anyway, this video, I have no script for anything like this. I'm just going to do like an update video and kind of talk about a couple of things in general. Again, just a very strange type of video today. I don't know how many people are going to watch this. I don't know how many people care that much, but here on the Pocket Mads channel, I've been making videos for over a year on Pokemon Pocket, and it's been really fun. It's been really cool. We have almost 50,000 subscribers on this Pocket Mads channel, which is absolutely insane. I've been waiting until we hit 50,000 subscribers to make like a video specifically maybe talking about it, if I even do. I'm definitely really happy with the YouTube channel and the community that we have over on Discord, and everybody that watches all the videos and comments, and everybody that plays in our community tournament series that we run basically every weekend. The PMPT tournaments, by the way, if you want to compete in PMPT number 25, the link will be down in the description below. It's the first tournament of course, the new season, which will be kicking off again tomorrow on March 25th, which is really exciting. Now, there's really one thing in particular that I kind of wanted to make this video about, and it's not a bad thing at all. It's nothing like that. So again, we don't have any new news other than the trailer for the set coming out tomorrow for Pokemon Pocket, but we did get some news about a different Pokemon game today. We got a trailer for Pokemon Champions, and if you're watching this video, if you're subscribed to the Pocket Match channel, if you play Pokemon Pocket, I'm sure you guys have seen all of the news and all of the hype and all of the talk about Pokemon Champions, which is a new Pokemon battling simulator, which is coming to, I believe, the Switch on April 8th. So really soon, about 2 weeks from now, Pokemon Champions is releasing on the Switch, and then I think later on it will be releasing for, like Android and iOS as like a mobile game. I think Pokemon Champions is going to be really cool. And again, one of the things that I always try to stress on the channel, even though this is very specifically a channel about Pokemon Pocket, is that I love Pokemon in general. I've been a fan of Pokemon basically my entire life. And if there's a Pokemon game, I've played it. Over this past month, I've played Pokopia like every day for I don't know how many hours, and I've just had a great time with that. Of course, I still play Pokemon Pocket. I played Pokemon Legends ZA. I've played literally every Pokemon game. If there's something to do, if there's a game to play that's Pokemon related, I've probably been doing it throughout my entire life. That being said, Pokemon Champions is really exciting to me. I have a lot of experience in, actual Pokemon battling, as well as like the Pokemon TCG. What's really cool, or what was really cool when Pokemon Pocket released, was that it was sort of a derivative from the Pokemon trading card game, which I loved and was very involved in for a long time. So when Pokemon Pocket came out, I don't know if people have been around from the very beginning. Maybe some people have. And if you've been here since Pokemon Pocket released here on the channel, shout out to you. But when Pokemon Pocket released, I wasn't making YouTube videos. It wasn't something that I thought of. But then I saw like how active the community was, and how many videos and how many channels were posting Pokemon Pocket videos, and I guess so how successful the game was. And I downloaded the game and I started to play it, and I started to really enjoy it. And I thought to myself, this is definitely something like I would be interested in making YouTube videos about. And that's kind of how the Pokemon Pocket or the Pocket Mads channel started. And ever since, been making Pokemon Pocket videos and really enjoying it. But again, Pokemon Champions is coming out in a couple of weeks, and I don't know what exactly the game is going to be like. I don't know exactly what the content space around Pokemon Champions is going to look like, but I do know that I think it's a great opportunity for me to make videos on a video game, a Pokemon video game that's different than Pokemon Pocket. And I think this really stems from my enjoyment and my experience making Pokemon videos and making Pokemon Pocket videos on YouTube for the past year, which again, I've loved it. And I'm not saying that I'm going to go anywhere or disappear or stop making Pokemon Pocket videos on the Pocket Mads channel. In fact, the Pocket Mads channel, at least for the near future, will continue to be exactly what it is right now. It'll be only Pokemon Pocket related videos. It'll be very active. I plan to upload videos regularly, basically 4 or 5 times a week for the future, just like I have been doing for the past year. So nothing on the Pocket Mads channel will change. But Pokemon Champions is coming out, like I said, and it's something that I'm interested in making videos about. Now, I don't know exactly what that's going to look like, other than the fact, and I guess this is sort of the other big thing to talk about here in this video, is that I have made a second YouTube channel for hopefully uploading and making Pokemon Champions videos. That channel is called Champions Mads, I think, or Champion Mads. I don't even remember the name of the channel, but it will be linked down in the comment section below, as well as in the description below. There's no videos on that channel yet, which seems weird that I'm plugging the channel, but I plan to start uploading videos to that channel very soon. Again, the trailer was released. There was like a 6-minute, like detailed explanation trailer for Pokemon Champions, kind of highlighting all about the game and how it all works. So I might make a video about that. And just sort of highlighting it and talking about Pokemon Champions, because I think that it's going to be a really fun game. I think it's something that I'm interested in playing, and I think that it's going to be interesting to make content about Pokemon Champions. Now, again, I don't know what that channel is actually going to look like. I don't know how many videos I'm going to be uploading to the Champion Mads channel. I don't know what type of videos it's going to be like. I don't know if there's going to be sort of an online tournament community and, like metagame like there is for Pokemon Pocket. I know for Pokemon Champions, there will be double battles and single battles, and the official Pokemon competitive format is, double battles. But I think most people who have played Pokemon or might be interested in playing Pokemon don't play double battles. Like, it's a weird thing. And I don't know how that's going to look in terms of my content for the channel. Maybe I'll make content on both singles and double battles. I don't really know. I certainly think there's going to be a large content space for Pokemon Champions. It will have a ranked mode. It'll have like, private matches. So there's definitely going to be the opportunity for people to run tournaments, or of course they're going to use it for the official Pokemon championship series that they do. And I believe like after Champions releases, like the next like official regional tournament will be using Pokemon Champions. We'll see how that all goes. But again, it's definitely going to be a very interesting game. And I think there should be a lot of opportunities to make content about Pokemon Champions. And I think it's a really great opportunity for me to express how I like to make videos and the type of videos I make, but do it for something that's not only Pokemon Pocket. Something that is interesting to me. Again, I don't know how that's going to look. I don't know what it'll end up being. But if you're watching this video, and if you're a watcher, a viewer, a subscriber of this Pocket Mads channel, I really appreciate it. And if you have any interest whatsoever in Pokemon Champions, or if you just want to support my second channel and sort of help get it up and running, definitely go check out the Pocket Mads, or not Pocket Mads, the Champion Mads channel. I got to get used to saying that. Maybe I'll change the name at some point. I don't know. It just sort of makes sense. That's why I called it Champion Mads. But anyway, that's sort of a big talking point about the video today, is that Pokemon Champions is coming out. I've made a second YouTube channel that will be all about Pokemon Champions. And I'm going to be working to kind of figure out the type of content I want to make on Pokemon Champions and hopefully cover that game to the same extent that I cover Pokemon Pocket. I think Pokemon in general is extremely interesting, but Pokemon Pocket and Pokemon TCG and then the Pokemon video game are similar in the sense that, there's a competitive format, there's strategy involved, there's team building, there's metagames, and there's, matchups and all of this data and all of this really fun stuff that, I'm really interested to maybe dive into. So there might be a lot of that on the Champion Mads channel. I might be just talking numbers and talking Pokemon builds and Pokemon teams. That to me sounds fun. Again, I do have a lot of experience playing Pokemon, like whether it was on Pokemon Showdown, on Smogon, or even playing like Double Battle VGCs or Battle Spot like 3v3. Like, I've played it all and I have a lot of experience with it. I've never competed in Pokemon in general. like ever in like the official series, whether that was like the TCG or VGC or anything. But I have a lot of experience like just playing it. So it's not something I'm like completely new to. I definitely know a lot about Pokemon, whether it's the TCG or Pocket or VGC or anything. And I think this will be a really fun opportunity for me to make videos about something that's still Pokemon, but not Pokemon Pocket. Again, I do want to stress that I'm not planning to change anything about the Pocket Mads channel. I'm not leaving. I'm not turning off the channel. I'm not, shifting my focus to Champions. It's just something that I wanted to kind of, like dip my toes into in a weird way. It's just something I wanted to try out. I've never done that before. I've been making YouTube videos for over a year now, and they've been just like strictly Pokemon Pocket videos, like for the Pocket Mads channel. I know it's common for other like creators to have like separate channels. Somebody's gonna ask me, and people, again, I might not know as much as some other people, but honestly, like I have a hard time, like thinking about or considering making Pokemon Champions videos on this channel. I know that the Pocket Mads channel is literally called Pocket Mads, but I named the channel that because I specifically make Pokemon Pocket videos and I wanted there to be like some association with that. So I think that this channel for the future, the near future at least, will be for Pokemon Pocket specifically. And then anybody that is interested in Pokemon Champions content, it'll be on the Champions video. And I do kind of want to separate the two, at least for now. That's sort of my plan. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it on YouTube. I don't know how that all works, but that's sort of my plan. And again, I have no idea really what that's going to be like. The game's not out yet. So for me, like I kind of just make the videos that I am interested in making, right? That's sort of how the Pocket Mads channels and the content that I make sort of came to be, was sort of finding, like the stuff that people don't necessarily spend that much time talking about, at least for Pokemon Pocket, and making content about that and talking about those things, right? Talking about deck lists and, the metagame and the matchup spreads and everything and the win rates and like all of that and like really breaking it all down from a technical perspective. I'm sure, and I'm honestly positive that there's a bunch of people probably already doing that for Pokemon VGC, but Pokemon Champions is going to be kind of different because I think it's going to bring a lot of people to the game. There's going to be a ton of people playing it, but I think there's a lot of people that are going to be playing both singles and double battles on like a ranked ladder. And I know Pokemon Showdown like already existed. And there's a huge community of people that play Pokemon Showdown, and there's a bunch of content creators that I love, that I watch all the time that play Pokemon Showdown. And I assume all of those players and all of those content creators are going to make videos about Pokemon Champions. I don't know what that'll mean for Pokemon Showdown, but I assume a lot of the Showdown people will probably make content on Pokemon Champions, and then all of the people that were making like VGC content are likely also going to move to Champions. So I think it'll be a much more like competitive, if that's the word, a much more saturated, I guess like content space. There's going to be a lot of people making videos about Pokemon Champions, but I'll find sort of whatever kind of niche or the type of videos that I like to make, and I'll probably do it for Champions. That I think it's just more opportunity for me to kind of do what I like to do, which is talk in front of a camera for 30 minutes about things that interest me, and maybe other people will be interested as well. So again, if you're watching this and you like my videos on Pokemon Pocket and you think that you might have some interest in Pokemon Champions, I would definitely encourage you to maybe go and check out that channel. Again, there's no videos on that channel, so it's weird that I'm telling you to go check it out, but go preemptively subscribe or bookmark the channel or whatever, because I should have some videos coming out. Yeah, there's no plans immediately to do like tournaments for Pokemon Champions, like at least like for us and our community to run those tournaments. We never really had the infrastructure. This is going to be a different tangent about the PMPT tournament series. We never like had the plan or the infrastructure to run our own community tournaments for Pokemon Pocket. There were other people that ran really large tournaments for a very long time, and that was just sort of how it was. And then like 3 or 4 months ago, however long we've been doing it, it just sort of ended up that like the people that were running, consistent tournaments for Pokemon Pocket just sort of stopped doing it. And there was nobody really in the space to run like a large weekly tournament series. And for me, in my channel on Pocket Mads, like I sort of relied on that competitive community and that sort of that that system to be in place for me to sort of analyze the data, analyze the deck lists, and like make the content, the informative content that I wanted to make on Pokemon Pocket. Which is why I sort of like, and people reached out to me like, you should run your own tournament. And I was like, I don't have the time to do that. I would also, but also I don't have like any sponsors or whatever. Like at the time it was like very difficult. There really wasn't plans in place, but luckily, a lot of the people in our community and all of the people that are a part of the team now, like basically make all of that happen, right? So again, we run Pokemon Pocket tournaments every weekend. We don't have a sponsor. Like I literally take the revenue that we get from the YouTube channel and the live streams and the videos, and I just sort of put that back into the tournament prize pools. So it's kind of just money like directly out of my pocket, which is, I'm totally fine doing that. And then we have, of course, Taj, and we have Jay and everybody else that casts the tournaments and runs the live streams on the weekends. And that's awesome. So it's great to have that. And then, you know, we have the Discord moderators. So the people that run the Discord, which is a big part of the tournament series. So all of those people have to be active every weekend helping out. And then we have the team of like actual judges who help run the tournament on limitless.com to make the tournament like actually happen and run smoothly. So it's like a massive team of people that have all come together to make the tournaments happen. And honestly, it's like super cool, but it's not something that I think we have the ability to like do for Champions at the same time as Pokemon Pocket. And we're definitely going to continue to do the PMPT tournament series every weekend for Pokemon Pocket, just because, you know, quite frankly, we sort of have to. And I don't know if anybody else is like really planning to do it. If somebody were to come to me and say, hey, like I'm planning to run a weekly tournament series with X amount of dollars and like we have a whole team and like everything, like I would be like, that's totally cool. Like, you know what I mean? I don't own the tournament series or the idea. We're just sort of doing it because I guess somebody has to do it. So that's why our team has been doing it, but we're going to continue to do it as we have been. The prize pool on a weekly basis might be a little bit lower. Like it might be around like $100 instead of like $200, $300, just because, you know, there's not as much money to go around. You know what I mean? We could only afford what we can afford, unless we sort of get like an official sponsor for the tournament series. But yeah, that's my tangent about the tournaments. We're going to continue to do those. I'm going to continue to upload the videos. You know, there's still going to be Meta Monday, you know, ranked deck videos. We're going to highlight, you know, off meta decks. I do need to do more gameplay. For whatever reason, I just like haven't like had the time to record a lot of gameplay videos for Pokemon Pocket. Tier lists, we're still going to do all of that. All of the stuff we typically do here on the Pocket Match channel should continue as normal. The only difference is that sometimes I'm going to try to upload videos for Pokemon Champions and see maybe how that goes. Might take a while to figure out what type of content I'll be making for Champions and like how that's going to roll, but I'm actually really excited about it. I think the game is going to be fun. And at the end of the day, Pokemon is something I think a lot of people love. I love Pokemon, and any opportunity to like, you know, like express my interest in it and talk about it and make content about it is going to be, I think, a good opportunity. Like it's just something I think I would enjoy doing. You know what I mean? Like, you know, revenue aside, subscribers aside, sponsors aside, like it's just about how I spend my time, you know, doing things that I like to do. And to be honest, and I don't know if I definitely mentioned it sometimes on this channel, but the reality is that like, this isn't my job, which I know is like a weird thing to say. I do kind of think about it as a job to some degree. But it's not like, this isn't how I like pay my bills, you know? So like YouTube is something I do for fun. And I'm absolutely very fortunate to have so many people in our community here on the Pocket Match channel, and to have, you know, everybody watch the videos and comment and be in the Discord and play in the tournaments. Like it's a really awesome thing. But I have a job that I do for like real life money, you know, cause there's bills to be paid. You know, like I'm a father. I have a child. I have a house, mortgage. Like, you know what I mean? I need a real job. I need insurance, all that stuff. So YouTube is awesome, but it's like not my full-time job, which I feel like some people maybe don't really understand fully. But that's the reality of it. YouTube has always been something I do just because I like doing it, like sitting down, and like using it as like an outlet, right? Like it's fun for me to talk about things that I'm interested in and then post it and like get the community's like reaction to it, or, you know, like the comments. I read all of the comments because I genuinely enjoy like hearing other people's opinions and, you know, helping people out or explaining things or whatnot. Like I just have fun doing that. And that's why I do it all the time for Pokemon Pocket. And I think that honestly, there's going to be a lot of opportunity for me to do the same type of stuff for Pokemon Champions, which is why I have made that channel. Go subscribe to the channel. Go subscribe to Champion Mads. Should be fun. Should be a good time, honestly. I have nothing else really to talk about. That's the video. I mean, that's it. Like an update. It's already been 20 minutes. It's crazy how long I talk in front of the camera sometimes. But yeah, that's kind of the channel update. So, you know, we are starting a second channel. It's for Pokemon Champions. Pokemon Champions releases in like 2 weeks. We're going to hopefully make videos for it. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. And then everything on the Pocket Mad stuff should kind of continue as normal, quite frankly. Yeah, I wanted to just make this random update video because like I never make these types of videos, but also like there's like today in this moment, there's absolutely nothing to make videos on for Pokemon Pocket, but that's going to change very quickly, like tomorrow. So we're kind of in this weird in-between period. And then we just got the news about Pokemon Champions. So I figured it would be like a kind of a proper time to make this update video and let you guys know what's going on. If anyone even watch, I'll be surprised if people even watch this video. It's kind of crazy. I don't know how it all works. I've never made a video like this. Will people click on this? Should I clickbait this title? Should I be like, crazy, the biggest news of all time? I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, that's the video. That's today's video. I apologize. There really wasn't anything to talk about for Pokemon Pocket, but we'll be in there tomorrow. Trust me. Tomorrow, starting tomorrow, there's going to be a million things to talk about, which, you know, I'll be spending a lot of time discussing. And I'm really curious to see what the set's like. If it's anything like Shining Revelry was a year ago, it's going to be absolutely crazy. But yeah, we don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Hopefully tomorrow, maybe tonight, maybe later tonight, we'll get sort of the set list in the set review and all of that. I don't know. It's been weird. The release cycle for Pokemon Pocket has been strange. They've changed a lot, and it seems a little bit inconsistent, but like it's probably going to release at like 8 p.m. tomorrow, and then the set like might get data mined or leaked like tonight or like early tomorrow, which is a weird thing, but like we should be live for the release of the set tomorrow night, which is of course going to be a good time. I haven't been live for quite some time on the channel, mostly just due to like timing, you know, like again, I have everything going on in like my IRL life, so I can sit down and record for like 30 minutes. It's like doesn't take a ton of time, but like at night, like it's tough for me to kind of take 3-4 hours and like go live and do that on a regular basis. That's why we don't have like a live stream schedule. If YouTube was like my job full time, then like it would be different, but of course it's like, it's not, you know, it's hard to find that time, honestly. And yeah, I have nothing else to say, so I should probably wrap up this video. Yeah, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. But also, if you're watching this and you are a subscriber to the Pocket Mads channel, I appreciate you watching this video. I appreciate everything and all of the support and all of the people that have been a part of this community for the past year. Again, I think Champions is going to be really exciting. I think that if you're a Pokemon fan, you're going to play it. I think everyone's going to play Champions. So, yeah, I'm gonna be there with you guys, and I'm gonna play it and maybe make videos about it, and you know, who knows? I don't know. I have no plans. It's funny because when you go to that channel, like I don't even have any like graphics or videos on that channel, so it's gonna be weird to like subscribe to it. But I should be getting some graphics made, some icons, like a channel banner and stuff like that. I should be getting all of that made up soon, and then videos should come out soon. Again, I just gotta wait and see. It's gonna be like a little surprise, fun surprise to see kind of what we cook up for that channel. Honestly, I don't know how similar it's going to be to like the Pokemon Pocket stuff, because I really don't have a ton of like YouTube experience other than like what I do here on the Pocket Mads channel. So maybe some of that'll translate. I don't know. But if you enjoy me talking and providing information, and if you find anything I do on the Pocket Mads channel informative, I'm sure that you'll find also the Champion stuff informative as well. So there you go. There you go. Champion Mads, the new channel. Go check it out. I'll post it in the comments and in the description. But stay tuned. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow here on this channel, on the Pocket Mads channel, talking about Mega Shine and the new cards and the new set. It's going to be a ton of fun. So tune in to the live stream tomorrow. Let me wrap this one up. Peace out, guys. Have a good one. Thank you for watching. I know this was a weird video today, but I appreciate you guys watching. And yeah, there it is. Bye.